I really need y'all to get something good and clear in y'all brains, right? Let me roll my window up for this. Hold on. They used to eat us. Hello? They used to eat us! They used to eat us! They used to eat us. Y'all constantly doing the most. Sticking up. They not all bit. They used to eat us.
My bad, it's a hard time for me right now, so you see what type of blunt I'm smoking this week ass shit. But anyways, now, I just want to ask you traditionally, if you have a place that you were buried at, that you consider your resting zone, the place that you transition into the next realm from, just the spot where you go to get buried, you laid to rest, you laid in peace, you die with whatever sentimental stuff you were attached to or someone left you with. And hope to spend the rest of your days peacefully wherever you were buried at. Now imagine if some random ass people from a whole nother civilization comes to your country, comes to your resting zone, discover your grave, and not only do they grave rob, they also disrespect the dead by moving your bones, showing you on display, having parties where people are eating you, and in a way have no what's the word I'm trying to use, no proof of existence in history after a while, because in a way you're going extinct. And that's how my Loa and Orishas feel, because do you know how many kings and queens have been buried, but their tombs have been raided or discovered by another race, crackers, and then put on museum? That's basically what this video talking about. Them motherfuckers used to eat our mommies, bro. Our bodies, the way they used to preserve the remains of the dead back in the day of not just ancient Kemet, but in general, it was so advanced that even after decomposition, your body didn't fully decompose all the way, because they were just that advanced with not only science and astrology and things of that nature, but also in medical fields. You feel me? But yes, they used to eat our mommies. They used to throw parties, literally just partake in eating mommies, partake in the aspects of just cannibalism. And some may be thinking like, oh, why would they do that? You're just making things up. No, because it's different aspects on why they did that. Aside from trying to erase our greatness in history, there's also the aspect of Who the? My bad. Game of pimping. Anyways, you may wonder, like, why would they eat our mummies and things of that nature, right? And it's because of different aspects, as I was saying before I was rudely distracted, that we, not only to erase us from history as far as our greatness, but also just on different aspects of even spiritual prowess. How can I say this? Like, because I'm not trying to offend anybody, trying to go certain. Man, I don't give a fuck. Bro, when they do that shit in Christianity or religion, as far as drinking the blood of Jesus and eating his flesh, that's no different from what they did to us as far as eating our mummies. I'm not trying to give y'all the wrong idea, so I'll just say something along the guidelines of some or most, or even I'd say 50-50, just to be fair. 50-50. Half of white people's ancestors were descendants of cannibals in a way. Like, shit, that's part of something that they practiced, did on a daily basis, and just partook in. And I'm not really trying to get into a lot of different aspects, but that was one of the things that they did. So between the history of that and then them finding out about the mummies and all that shit, and you feel me, not only just raiding their tombs to discover history, and you feel me, put their tombs, their property, their aspects of what their achievements in life, put that in their museums and show it on display to them. But then in our museums, we have nothing but forced brainwashing of slavery aspects and things of that nature. Is all to keep us colonized, popularized, controlled, and other things that is made to basically just keep us from not only reaching our full potential, but also just erasing what full greatness we had. And I'm not really trying to prolong this, but they do mock it. They do make jokes about it. Some do find that shit justifiable in a way. Some try to erase the fact that it's something that has happened and isn't really talked about much. So shit, I'm just leaving a little Easter eggs to say that y'all need to do y'all homework and understand, like, some of this shit be sick as hell, and that's why somebody like me talk about the things that I do, because if people that's similar to my mind frame don't talk about this, now how the fuck will y'all know about any of this shit at this point? Because y'all love being blind, illiterate sheep for the most part.
Look at her, that's royalty right there. But instead of honoring her history, they made paint out of her body. They was out here grinding up melanated mummies, turning their pigments into paint. The Mona Lisa was painted with bodies. Where you think they got the paint? Go look up Mummy Brown. Y'all have to go watch the last video. Original Black God posted to me. They keep yelling AI manipulation, but y'all blind to the real illusion. America was never. People like me, it was copper skin first. So-called black people, the indigenous Moorish American. Black people started every culture, and they are the indigenous people all over this planet. Dig deeper into the truth. Not just Google and Wikipedia. Do real research. Go to libraries. Bro, does this look like AI? Look, I'm real. I bleed, I sweat, I breathe. How am I AI, huh? So what, they're AI too? The cars, the sun, the mansion, all prompts now? You people sound insane, bro. The internet's losing its mind. They're fucking saying, oh, stop blackwashing history. How the fuck can they be blackwashing history when the proof and evidence is right in your fucking face? I swear to God. Some of you are fucking foolish mule. Like they say, you can lead a horse to water. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it fucking drink. Just whitewash history. They grinded melanated people into paint. Mummy Brown, go look it up. They dug up melanated Egyptians, turned them into powder, sold them in paint tubes to Europe. Real bones, real flesh. They was literally eating the bones too, calling it Mia, a cure made from them, all to steal the melanin. The entire modern perception of the black man in America is a manufactured lie. The first black men in the U.S. Congress were elected right after the 13th Amendment outlawed slavery. By 1871, 7 black men were serving. I'm talking about Hiram Revels, Jefferson Davis, Benjamin Turner, Robert Carlos, Josiah T. Clowns always hide behind fucking private accounts to talk down on them. You're all fucking clowns, and not all of them are fucking liberals. They were the first Republicans of this country. You fucking Cabbage Patch. Waste of time. Bro, the only reason my fucking phone quality is low is because it's a fucking burner. The info's still HD. No argument. Black people are the owners of this planet. The only reason my people are afraid of critical race theory is because they are afraid of a history where we are not the main characters. We never been the main characters. Deal with it like I did. Y'all crying AI manipulation. But look at this. They painted over so-called black history. These were the real rulers. From 1100 to 1848, Europe was run by black and brown nobility. Bro, how the hell was the video I did AI? I was literally in the Vatican showing y'all Moorish paintings. Y'all keep saying, oh, it's misinformation. Always trying to get blacks on the side before the fight, bro. Y'all sound so ignorant. Go research everything I said in that video. So we're all just fucking prompts now. I didn't know you could curse with AI. You fucking people sound insane, bro. This ain't a simulation. This is reality. If this is AI, then I'm the fucking glitch. Now everybody in the comments mad saying AI video, but none of y'all want to face the message. The Vatican is hiding a silver gauntlet with the last Moorish king's petrified hand, and y'all worried about filters and gym selfies? Wake up.